Hi, hello, I'm Nika Zupanc and I'm a product designer and I design furniture. And I'm from Slovenia. One thing for sure, I think the contemporary design has an ability to communicate very strongly with the contemporary society because it is such a wide exposed profession, so it can touch or interfere with a lot of different kinds of people. So I think it's a very powerful tool to send out new messages or to try to send out or develop new values. First of all, by being very responsible and tolerant by ourselves in our everyday behavior patterns. If this question goes to the big crisis, considering the different aspects in today's society, then I think it's really we should start in our basic everyday life. And then the design is maybe the third or the fourth or the fifth thing. I'm not sure that only the design only can solve the problems that really matters. First of all, I would actually say that design isn't one of the first professions which can solve the problems that really matter. But I'm sure that it can solve a lot of problems which are part of the problems that really matters, by being a little bit self-restrained, responsible, very self-critical, which actually means that I think the designers should be very self-critical about their own ideas, about what they choose to produce, what they choose to put out in the open. This is a nice one because I personally think that we have to try to design objects which have the potential of being inherited, so that we try to design things which will work also for the next generation. This is, of course, maybe it sounds very ambitious, but I think we should try to do it, and by that I mean that we should be really careful in what we choose to do. I think that we do hold a lot of things in our hands, so responsibility and modesty maybe are the answers. I just read today an article by Alice Roston in New York Times, and the title to this article was Does this world need another chair? I respect Alice Roston very much, but in this case I think that the question is not the right question. And maybe I feel the same with this last question as well, because it's hard to say that we cannot or will not produce new things, that creativity can be stopped. I think this is actually impossible. I think we have to be very tough on ourselves, and that goes for all the layers of our everyday life. I think we have to not be satisfied too quickly. I think we have to expect a lot from us as creators. I think predictions are quite hard to be made. It will be the future generations which will really judge our work. I think we just have to be very sincere and very responsible on what we do. So we at least have to try to, first of all, not produce just new trash, to add value to the things that are designed, and try to give out the right messages with our designs. Modesty?
That's in the cards.
I think modesty and passion kind of combine together. I think we all do have to be very brave and, to push the boundaries of the design profession, to really try to work hard. But on the other hand, I don't think we should take ourselves too seriously. So again, I think this, I'm now repeating myself, but responsibility, once again, it's the key answer. I think it's really hard to see it right now. I do hope so.